These are the Polyphemus caterpillars. They are absolutely huge. Just so huge and heavy. I can see a lot of the leaves got eaten, but not all of them, so I'm still doing pretty good on feeding them. I don't ever want to get to the point where they've eaten all the leaves, because then that means that I didn't feed them enough. So I am going to try to start taking them out, which is sometimes easier said than done, especially when you have caterpillars this big that are preparing to make their cocoons, because oftentimes they will make a cocoon from multiple leaves. Sorry, my enclosure was falling down. Let me try to clip the door back up here. Oh, there is a caterpillar here. I want to remove most of these leaves, I think, because a lot of them are kind of dry. Well, I guess only a couple of them are really dry. Right over here. These seem fairly fresh. Alright, so I got the enclosure cleaned out. I put an empty test tube holder back in here. I have not started to feed them yet. These are just all of the leaves that were given to them last night. This guy right here looks a little different. Let me see if I can turn the stick and show you. See how light colored its face is? That is because it just finished molting and eating its skin. You can see a little bit of its old skin and legs right there. But soon enough, its face cap will darken up to look like the skies and all the others. But just look at the size of these chonkers. They're so big. So I am going to start transferring some of these branches back in the enclosure. This guy is holding on to branches or leaves from 2 floral tubes, so I can't move that one just yet. I do have some just sticks in here, branches for them to climb on as well. Like this one. See if I can stick that in here too. that. Let's see if this guy has moved yet. Yes, he has, and look at how fat he is. Gosh, I just love him so fat like that. And there's a couple of stems here that I can clip off. Yes, they'd go flying like that. I end up with stems all over the place here. This guy's gonna go causing trouble for the one on this leaf. Oh, there's a good example. This caterpillar is holding on to a leaf from this floral tube, but standing on a branch from that floral tube. So I can't move those just yet. In the meantime, I'm going to start feeding them. I have this branch that has a whole lot of leaves on it, so I'm going to put that in here. I keep either seeing something flying around or like a spider hanging off or something. Maybe it's just my eyes. Okay. I do need to put some other branches in there because the hole is not quite filled up. So I'm gonna grab some more branches to try to shove in there. Okay, that is now full. I am gonna pick these two up together since there was a caterpillar holding on to branches or leaves from both. I don't want them to be too close together. I don't want anyone to get squashed in there. Have another tube here that can get filled with branches and leaves. You can see the water coming up out of the floral tube. That's just because I already filled this floral tube with water, so pressing the branches in just displaces some of the water. And I do have a paper towel underneath to soak up some of that water. Let's see if I can get one more branch in here. Yes, I can. Now these guys have a ton of food to eat, and they're all set for tonight.